Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Swimming to the rescue. Police officers pull a senior citizen to safety after she became trapped inside a car submerged in floodwater. Sean.
We are in Detroit. Take a look at your screen. Take a look at I-94, what it still looks like right now. There are pumping stations up and down this freeway, but when we needed them most, they were not working. Tonight, we're asking the questions, what happened to the pumps?
Goodness. All right, all coming up, but we're going to start things off here at 6 with the chances of more storms and rain on the heels of all of that flooding. Good to have you with us at 6. Much of Metro Detroit still dealing with the effects of the serious flooding that we saw in homes and on the roadways over the weekend.
Yeah, Ben, we're all kind of crossing our fingers here that none of those storms on Storm Tracker 4 grow larger or linger for very long. It's not what we need.
Yeah, that second part I think is more likely to happen, Kim. I don't think these are going to be long for the world. They're pretty slow moving. And we could see some kind of move over the same areas more than once. That's the bigger concern. But let's look at what's going on here, and you can kind of see it. We've got a storm up there around Fenton. We'll track here in a minute. But you can see there's one on its heels coming behind it. So these some places there are going to see 2 rounds of at least some quick downpours. So if you're up around Goodrich, about the 621, if that holds together. Hadley, you're going to see that storm at about 633. These are all moving relatively slowly, so that's an indication there's not a lot of upper level support, and that's why we're hoping that these stay below severe limits, even though we technically are in a marginal risk for severe weather, at least for parts of the area. So forecast for fireworks tonight. Humid. No matter what happens with the thunderstorms, that humidity is going to be bad. 70-degree temperatures, but there will be a few showers and storms around. Most of those will be west on the west zone and north zone. We'll keep an eye on the timing of this and also talk more about what's to come with more chances of rain beyond today in just a few minutes. The Local Forecasters app is where you can track tonight's showers and thunderstorms. As always, it's free in your app store by searching WDIV. Guys?
An amazing moment in Clinton Township captured on video. Police officers swim to the rescue of a senior citizen who couldn't get out of their car because it was in deep flood water.
Our Victor Williams spoke with the very grateful driver and takes us through that big save. Victor.
Very scary situation for anyone to be in, let alone an 82-year-old. She says she was traveling right here on Millar when her car was swept away over 50 feet, all because of that current. She says in that exact moment, she thought she was going to die.
The water was up over my head at that time. I was swallowing water.
Joy Alexander says she's lucky to be alive after Clinton Township police officers made a courageous rescue over the weekend.
Before I saw it, there was a giant puddle of water. I couldn't stop. I tried. I went into the water and it picked the car up and turned it into a boat.
It all happened Saturday morning around 8 a.m. when the 82-year-old got stranded in her Toyota RAV4 on Millar Road. As you can see, her car was almost completely under the water and steadily sinking. Thankfully, cops got there right in the nick of time, just as Joy started to pray.
My mom is in heaven, and I said, Polly, watch for me.
3 officers decided to take off their gear, jumping in the water, literally carrying Joy to safety. A split-second decision that saved her life.
She was within inches of drowning under the water.
Captain Matt Gerling says even though springing into action is a part of what they're sworn to do, these officers just couldn't stand by while an 82-year-old woman was in distress.
They were proud to do it. They serve our community very well. These are very brave police officers, and we couldn't be more proud of them here at the Clinton Township Police Department.
I'm so grateful to that police department. They have not left my prayers.
And with more heavy rain on the way, we want to remind you guys to never drive on a road with standing water. It only takes 6 inches of that water to have you completely taken away. Victor Williams, Local 4.
That's right. All right, Victor. Now, meantime, Metro Detroiters continue to cope with the many impacts of really widespread flooding.
Yeah, both Governor Whitmer and Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan addressed the situation.
We've never seen anything like it. We got more than 2 months of rain in just one day, and most of it came down in 5 hours. Nobody designs systems to handle 2 months of rain in one day.
So live pictures now from Sky 4 above. That's supposed to be an interstate. That's a stretch of I-94 that remains flooded, partially because the pumps that were supposed to clear the water did not activate. Governor Whitmer says the flooding across the area is due to decades of underinvestment in infrastructure.
But a power failure to those pumps is also being blamed. Local 4 defender Sean Lay is searching for answers. And Sean, it seems like a lot of different issues need to be addressed here.
Kimberly, you're spot on. It's a complicated issue, but it's so frustrating for local leaders like Ray Basham, Wayne County Commissioner. He says a backup system for these pumps should have been established, put in a long time ago. We got to ask Governor Whitmer about these pump problems.
Like your home sump pump, if you lose power, it doesn't work.
Tonight, Governor Whitmer answering the local 4 defenders' questions about MDOT freeway pumps. We're told more than 24 pumps not working when drivers needed them most on area freeways. A working pump on the freeway could have been the difference for your loved one being able to get through the rising water. Tonight, MDOT tells the defenders the pumps did not fail. DTE had a power outage at the worst possible time.
The pump houses did not fail during this storm. The failure was getting power to the pump houses. And unfortunately, the storms that came in Thursday and Friday, they took out power, and that's what we need in order to make those pump houses pull the water off the low-lying freeways.
The bigger picture, local leaders now asking why is there not some sort of backup system? Governor Whitmer says fixes need to be found.
These are all important logistical questions. I think it's crucial we address the crisis, but seek to understand precisely where there are opportunities and needs for changes.
That fix may have to come at the local level. DWSD's Gary Brown says Detroit is already working on the pump problem.
MDOT is already working with the city on freeway stormwater diversion plans.
Gary Brown, Governor Whitmer making their comments here at Detroit Public Safety Headquarters just a short time ago. You saw 94 pumps still working there with a generator. The slow process of getting that water off of the roadway. DTE, however, confirming to us tonight that an investigation is underway into 2 substations in that area going dark, leading to these pump problems. Back to you.
Goodness. All right, Sean. So, our flooding coverage continues here at 6. Just ahead, Help Me Hank with everything you need to know about filing a flood claim with your insurance company. Imagine how many people need to do that. And right now at clickondetroit.com, you can see the pictures and all the videos we've put together of the flooding across the area. We've also got all the updates you need on helping find disaster relief and much more. Clickondetroit.com.
In today's coronavirus headlines, President Biden is expected to visit Michigan this weekend. He'll visit Traverse City Saturday with Governor Whitmer. The White House says it's part of a nationwide tour to celebrate progress against the virus. Meanwhile, Michigan reports 311 new cases and 5 additional deaths. That's over the past 3 days. That's about 104 cases per day. The state's vaccination rate remains at 61.4%. The pandemic has made us extra cautious about cleanliness in places such as hotel rooms, which were already a breeding ground for germs. So how clean are they now? Well, tomorrow morning at 6:30, putting popular hotels to the test with an army of swabs. How you can check out the results before you and your family check in. That's tomorrow on Local 4 News Today.
Countdown on now to tonight's Ford fireworks.
That's right. It's we've been saying a broadcast-only event starting at 8 with Live in the D Summer Spectacular before the fireworks start at 9 o'clock. Paula Tetman is live with a look at the impressive work going on behind the scenes to make all of this happen, Paula.
Hey guys, yeah, a lot of work indeed. At the moment, I'm looking for a rainbow or a wet t-shirt contest. We had 2 incredible deluges of rain, and I'm looking at another cloud over us, but we can't promise we can promise you won't get wet because, like you said, it is a broadcast-only event. But we can also promise you that the barges are here. 2 of 3 are separating, and we can promise you a really, really good show.
And really, what is our biggest and best show that we've ever done?
You say that every year.
I do.
And we have the inside information on how it's being pulled off. Start with the sheer logistics of getting the broadcast choreography done and the sheer fight against the elements: wind, rain, heat, humidity, beating sun, pandemic logistics, and fish flies. The broadcast set actually had to be moved several times to outrun the fish flies. But you know what? When you can't beat them, you join them. fish fly cam.
We want to give the full experience to people watching from home.
Which is why now is the time to sign up as a Local 4 Insider so you can pick your camera and your vantage, even through the weirdly gross and kind of interesting prism of fish flies.
Depending on how they land, if we put the light on the front and they're attracted to it and they sit on the back, they'll create a background almost. Also, if they're here, then they're not with everybody else, right? So we're doing our job keeping them away from people. And we're just going to put them right here.
Patrick Bro of Zambelli's Fireworks has been choreographing the music and the firework charges for nearly 20 years for Detroit. Now, this is one of his biggest shows. And usually when he envisions what he wants for us, he pulls from ready stock.
And if there's something that you want and it's not in stock, then you got to, make some sacrifices and use something else.
This year, he debuts his own brand of fireworks, Serious Pyrotechnics.
This time, the big difference is like, oh, we don't have it? It's okay, I can make it. I wanted some large caliber dahlias. Now, a dahlia is a flower, of course. I know that, but usually you don't have dahlias in like the big 8 inches or 10-inch shells. I got them in red with white strobe pistol, with the center. I got them in, well, of course, gold glitter.
Yeah, you gotta love the gold glitter. Look at those beautiful clouds you don't have to worry about because you're not standing under them. Like you said, it is a broadcast event only. You do hear some music in the background. There's a little bit of a party for the staff, volunteers, crew, and a few invited teachers who are teaching during the pandemic. I mean, what a great thing for them to be able to enjoy this. The park is closed. Metro Park is closed. Waterways are closed. You can see Marine Division, Macomb County Sheriff Department, Marine Division out there patrolling the perimeter. And Devin and Kim, the fish flies, I've been keeping your seat warm. They're here waiting for you.
Thank you.
I just love Ian Rhodes' fish fly relocation program that he put together.
That was clever.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it so much, Paula. Can't wait. Thanks a lot.
All coming up later on tonight. The UAW has selected the next president to lead the United Auto Workers Union. The executive board has chosen Ray Curry to replace Roy Gamble. Gamble announced his retirement last week. Curry is currently the Secretary-Treasury of the UAW. Says he plans to continue building a culture of transparency and reforms following the recent scandals that sent several former UAW leaders to prison. Curry is going to take office on July 1st.
Now to a Local 4 News update. Police arrest a man in connection to the murder of 30-year-old Jessica Fox. Police confirmed the suspect is 33-year-old Christopher Maurer from Adrian. We're told he was arrested for murder along with other charges. Police say the two were friends. Fox was last seen on March 21st in Tecumseh. Her body was recovered weeks later from the River Raisin. The medical examiner determined the cause of death to be homicide by strangulation.
All right, ahead here at 6. Planning pays off in Macomb County. Why the Public Works Commissioner there says the flooding in people's homes could have been much worse.
And here's Hank.
People's personal items now on the curb, ruined after the heavy rain this weekend. So what do you need to do to make sure that you get reimbursed for these items? I'm Hank Winchester. I have important information from insurance experts tonight.